With less than 2 weeks to go until the governor's deadline to get a budget done, it looks like the legislature may be on track to get close. 24 Hour News 8's political reporter Rick Alvin here with the latest developments from Lansing. Rick?
Yeah, if I sound a little surprised, it's because I am. I mean, there really are a lot of reasons, but some of the biggest potential roadblocks have already been dealt with.
The Secretary, please announce the vote.
By passing controversial bills that do away with the Michigan business tax, lower overall taxes on businesses, as well as instituting a tax on pensions that has never been in place previously in the state, and leaving in place the income tax of 4.35% instead of going ahead with the scheduled rollback to 4.25%, the legislature paved the way for funding of the budget bills they will pass in the next few days. Today in Lansing, Senate leaders were talking about a potential deal that would fund higher education, community colleges, and K-12 education with smaller, we don't know exactly how much smaller, but smaller than expected per pupil cuts. It would appear even with an estimated additional $428 million in revenues, there will still be some cuts to K-12 spending. There are all of the other budgets to reconcile as well, and conference committees begin tomorrow. But expect the heavy lifting to be done, as it has been traditionally, by leadership and the administration. This time, all Republicans who have already been charting the course for much of the legislative and budget activity this year. Now, getting the budget done by the end of the month seems possible, but the fallout from all of the intense activity in Lansing in the first 5 months of the Snyder administration will probably be around for a while, with revenues for the following budget year expected to be down thanks to cuts in the business tax. Future spending may be difficult, and with a relatively flat economy predicted through 2013, Michigan financial woes would appear to be far from over, but at least this year's budget may be getting closer.
Rick, you talked about smaller cuts perhaps for public education. Any ballpark numbers being thrown around?
Yeah, today they were talking about being able to reduce those down from the $300 range, maybe down to the $200 range, and then by using best practices, maybe another $100 for those schools, so you'd get down all the way to a $100 cut. That's not done yet. Still 15% cut for higher ed. But now we're hearing maybe a 4% cut for community colleges, which is something new. So we'll keep an eye on that because, as I say, the deal's not done yet.
Yeah, the tweaking continues.
That's right.
All right, Rick, thank you.